of Wake and Bake Inc. Wake and Bake, in conjunction with Wake and Bake Inc. Y'all already know what time it is. You know what the channel is. Stop playing. I'm gonna get right here real quick. Yeah, yeah, yeah. 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 Mic check, mic check. Mic check, mic check. Okay. Here we go. Let's get it on with the supplements. Bless our water first. To my water. Cleanse my body of all toxins. Restore my body's natural balance. I receive only the serve my highest divine soul. Baby, you are about to look me. Baby, you're about to lose me, yeah. Because baby, baby, you're about to lose me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, and 1 good minute. Right again. And now I'm keeping the chlorophyll in them. Yeah. Okay. Wah, 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 yeah. A walk, woo. Somebody give him a little stir here real quick. You know, kind of mix them up in there a little bit. You know what I mean? To my dear brother Noopsy. Tasty. Yes, listen. Okay. So we've taken ashwagandha, we've taken the Paragard, and we've taken the soursop and ashwagandha. We have some soursop gummy. Let's go ahead and bump a couple of these. Not soursop, I mean sea moss gummy. Let's go ahead and bump a couple of these sea moss gummy. If we can get it up. We have our ways. Here we go.
We have two sea moss gummies. Sea moss. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. Sea moss. Okay. We have our oil of oregano. Let's see what this does. Let's get in here and check some oil of oregano out. Oil of oregano. Let's go ahead and grab two gels of those. Ladies and gentlemen, we have two gels of oil of oregano. Guago. Oil of oregano. This is the first day of them too. All right. We got all our supplements out of the way. We're good to go. We're good to go. You know what it's time for now. It's time to smoke! Okay, wait, hold on. We forgot something first, though. We forgot something. Shaquilla in the house. Shaquilla is in the house. What's up, Shaquilla? How you feeling? Discourse is in the house. That's my dog right there. Y'all already know. Discourse in the goddamn house, y'all. Stop playing with Discourse. Hey. And you know it wouldn't be a day if we didn't have some light-skinned energy in here. Y'all go ahead and give it up for Moosey. Moosey with the light-skinned energy. Moose Nuts. That's my dog right there, Moose Nuts. I fuck with Moosey. Moosey. All right. What we got to smoke on? We got a bag of weed in here that we should probably just go ahead and smoke on before we waste it. I don't think we'll waste it. Here, let's go ahead and put it in the keep jar. We'll go ahead and keep it up. Fuck it. More keep for me. You know what I mean? We'll go ahead and give it a couple shakes while we're here. You know what I mean? Ain't nothing but something to do. May as well do it while we're here. Yes, sir. Yeah, that's enough. All right. Without any further ado, we have Kimberly's in the house. Yeah. What's happening, Kimberly? How you feeling? Let's get this over here real quick so we can get it in my immediate field of vision. You know what I mean? What do we got here? How far along gonna be? About 9 months, I should say, looking ass. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna go ahead and get this hit on, and then we're going to discuss some news today. Crazy. I know I always talk about the crazy shit, but I think I talk about the shit that I don't believe. You know what I'm saying? Because I find it hard to believe. It's like, this motherfucker really doing this shit? Let's get our air right first. Air. Hey, I don't want to break this. Let's put this over here. Okay, everybody move over. Let's get our air right first. I feel pretty Oh, so pretty. I feel pretty and witty. And knock it off. I see we all going with that. Stop it. Stop it. Can't take you out of nowhere. Shall we? There. Oh. I thought I was taking it easy, 89. 89 in the house. What's up, 89? Concom is in the house. We can't do nothing small, 89. You know we can't. Oh, look, you guys, we have a troll in here. Hey, did you know that monkeys are white with thin lips and they have little dicks? Who does that remind you of? Yeah, I know, me too. Reminds me of white people too. Okay, Transblender, yeah. What's happening, Transblender? Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. I can't really say that. And Nick, we'll say a Nick. A Nick from Russia. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. King Monster's in the house. That's what I'm talking about. King Monster in the house. What's happening, big doggy, big doggy? Tremaine Dukes, what the hell? No, actually, monkeys are white with thin lips. They really are. And black people aren't white with thin lips. So I don't know how that reminds you of that. I remember you. I remember you. I got it this far in that motherfucker too. Shit. Shit, I reckon. I was way up in that yacht. I'm just fucking with you. I'm just playing. It's about time to smoke some more if I do say so myself. Oh, wait, hey. Stop the music. Stop it. Stop the music. Stop it. Oh my goodness. Hey there, lonely home. Lonely home. I want you to know I'm man. Squad goes, y'all. You knew it was me? What gave it away? What gave it away? Black Fox in the house. What gave it away? Oh, wow. Wow. Wow, Moosey. Now that is a fine bitch there. I'm almost thinking it's fucking AI. That is a fine bitch there, Moosey. God damn, bro. Damn. That's a fine ass heifer right there, isn't it, Moosey? What you think about that, Moosey? I know you like that light skin energy. That's a fine bitch right there, bro. Shit. Good Lord. Wow. That's all I'm gonna put on it too. Wow. That's all I can say. Okay, what we got going on? Time to smoke some more. I think it is. I do believe it is. How you doing, baby? Say. Oh, yeah. Okay. All right. Okay, we took a couple bong rips. Let's do a fancy hit. Let's do a fancy hit. Wait a minute, let me get my hands right. You got to stretch your fingers and hold this bowl. There it is. Boom. See, I've never had a bowl that you got to hold your hand a certain way and then set the bowl in it. Ain't that some shit?
Wait a minute. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, you gotta hold your hand like this. Then you set the bowl down and it sparkles, my nigga.
And then we smoke. What does my high feel like right now? That's a very good question. It feels energetic. It feels pretty. My high feels beautiful. Thank you for asking. No one in all of niggerdom has ever asked me that question like that. What does your high feel like right now? I've never heard that before. It feels great. Shall we continue? So the country's having a major issue. We're having a problem here. And it's the first problem that we've had of this nature ever. It's kind of weird. It's a weird problem. I've never heard of this problem. Never really heard of it. But it's a new problem that we have, y'all. Listen to this problem.
It's time this country does something about this white-on-white crime wave that's gripping America. And I'll give you 3 things about it. Thing number 1, the receipts are in the numbers. The moment the Charlie Kirk news broke, anyone who knows America's history of violence had the same problem. According to the FBI and the Justice Department, 81% of violent crimes committed against white people are committed by white. And according to the Rockefeller School of Government, 55% of mass shooters are white. That is a criminal profile we are not paying close enough attention to. Thing number 2, the media lies to you for profit. Corporate outlets like CNN and Fox News rake in billions, fueling imaginary fears. The dark hooded immigrant, the gun-toting black gang member. This keeps white America terrified so that they can sell you gold coins, laundry detergent, and survival kits. But here's the truth. The Cato Institute found that undocumented immigrants are 26 times less likely than native-born Americans to be convicted of violent crimes like homicide. The fear they sell you isn't just unfounded, it's a con designed to keep you scared and spending. Thing number 3, white folk, the call is coming from inside the house. The overwhelming majority points to one conclusion, that white people are most at risk from other white people. The shooters in school, the domestic terrorists, the suburban mass killer, they don't look like the caricatures the media is peddling. They look like your classmates, your co-workers, your neighbors. Until America is ready to confront that reality, we'll keep watching tragedies mount while we're blaming the wrong people. This isn't about immigration. This isn't about the inner cities. There is no trans agenda. The real crime wave in America is white on white crime, and ignoring it has deadly consequences.
Ain't that some shit? Never heard of that fucking problem before. Where the fuck did that come from?
They're doing everything. 89, you caught it. Yes. Yes. That's exactly what I wanted someone to say. They're doing everything, bro. Everything. 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 They're even showing us black people coming out saying black people are the problem. You know, I can't stand it. They got white people coming out saying white people are the problem. I can't stand it. It's like, okay, the problem is the fucking government. The problem are the fucking elites. That's the problem. That's the problem. We're not going to put a skin tone on it. That's the problem. The fucking elites, bro. Shit. God damn. It's crazy as fuck. Adam is in the house. Squad goes. Isn't it crazy though? But they would have you believe that it's us and have us believe that it's you. How would you keep the lower ranks fighting? Let's say 89 that me and you are up here and we're running the world. Me and 89 running the world. We up here chilling. How would we keep their attention off of us? Make them fight each other. Hey, make the white people hate the black people and the black people hate the white people. There we go. It's simple. And that way they won't be paying attention to what we doing up here, 89. They won't worry about us doing our fucketry. We can go rob them, steal, and everything, man. We can even charge them taxes because they're so worried about black, white, and gay and straight. We're charging them taxes. It even says in their books that paying taxes are not mandated. Paying taxes are not mandated. Ain't that some shit? But everybody knew that. Paying taxes are not mandated. So what they're telling us is that you're robbing us. You're robbing us. I wish we'd just get rid of money. I wish we could just get rid of money. Just get rid of it. We've already got places that grow food. Everyone that's growing food right now, let those places continue to grow food. Every place that's bringing food to the stores, let them places continue to bring food to the stores. Only the stores aren't charging you money now. The stores are bartering, perhaps. I don't know. We're gonna have to come up with something. But money is fucking us up. Do you know, 89, what made poor people? Money. You know what made homelessness? Houses. Ain't that some shit? That's crazy as fuck. You know what created homelessness was housing. Houses created homelessness. That's some crazy shit. And money created broke people or poor people. That's crazy. Drugs created drug abusers. There you go. But isn't it crazy though? So, but every time we're so stuck in our having money that every time you talk to somebody about let's get rid of money, they're like, well, how are we going to live? No, I told one person, I said, let's get rid of money. You know what they said to me? How are we going to eat? I said, are you fucking serious? How are we going to eat? Do you eat your money? No, I don't eat my money, but I eat with it. You really think that you need money to live? They've convinced us that we need money to live. I don't know about anybody else, but I wasn't born with pockets and I wasn't born with no money in that shit. Damn sure wasn't. I don't know anybody that was born with money in their pockets. I don't know anybody that was born with pockets. That they have users. That's true. That's some true shit. They both got users. That's some true shit. That is factual shit, 89. I'm with you when you're right. Well, it is something to think about, though, isn't it, though, bro? It's something to think about. And don't you know one thing about it, though, Adam? We have all thought about this already. Everybody's thought about it. Everybody's thought about it. You can't tell me that you've never thought about a society without money. You've never thought about that? I would say that, okay, we're going to start over. We're getting rid of money, and everyone that lives in a house, you own that house now outright. If you live in an apartment, you own that apartment. If you live in a house, you own that house. It's yours straight up. There's no money transactions no more. That's all your shit. We're going to turn the electricity on and just run that shit. Just run it. Everybody just run it. You don't have to pay electric bill, none of that shit. Every once in a while, like every week, we'll have somebody walk through there and check out the circuits and make sure all electricity and everything's running properly, and then you keep going. I don't know why we have invented solar panels, yet we don't use them. Why are we not using them? Every state has a vast amount of woods in them. I've never seen a state that had no woods. So let's go in those woods, cut a few of them trees down, maybe about 3 acres of trees, 4 acres of trees in every county, and put solar panels there. And just everybody's running off solar panels. We're all running off the sun. Right, bush spider. George in the house. What's happening? How you feeling? Welcome to the chat. Hell yeah. I'm starting to get a little buzz now. It's like just now starting to come. That's because I'm smoking too slow. I'm fucking running my mouth too much.
Wait, hold up. Let me get this straight. So one of the richest men on earth wants you to have a digital ID, and that's just the beginning. Larry Ellison, the owner of Oracle and now TikTok, not only said he wants our data centralized with an AI surveillance system, but he also said this.
Citizens will be on their best behavior because we're constantly reporting everything.
Citizens will be on their
That's what Tristan when he says shit like that. Citizens will be on their best behavior, like they're in charge of our behavior. They're in charge of how we do things. That's what these rich motherfuckers really think. These rich motherfuckers really think that they're in charge of us. Of course they are. Why else would they be rich? Isn't that stupid? That's how they think, though. They really think, oh, it's coming, George. No, don't get it wrong. It's coming. They really think that they're in charge of us, you guys, and that's crazy as fuck.
best behavior. That sounds like a very dark dystopian future. And speaking of citizens, these people are protesting as we speak in the streets of London with signs that say no to digital ID. And why does it seem like a bigger overall plan in Europe? Because not only they're pushing a digital ID, but a CBDC as well, a central bank digital currency, in which is being pushed by this woman, the president of the European Central Bank, Christine Lagarde.
Put to reality this digital euro. The deadline for us is going to be October of 25, and we all get.
This is why education is key, you guys. Here's a trick back. So they don't want you buying Bitcoin and other decentralized protocols, but they want you to buy their crypto, a CBDC, controlled by them and only them. And if you guys don't think this can happen, well, it's already happening in China right now with digital IDs.
So that's why the cryptocurrencies has dropped. Cryptocurrencies has plummeted.
And a social credit score. And if that's not bad enough, they even have facial recognition technology for kids to get inside their own schools. And I'll say it once and I'll say it again. They always put it in the movies. Remember that episode?
Now, I will agree with the facial recognition for schools. I'll agree with that because only people that go to that school should be allowed in that school. The door shouldn't open. This will keep the mass shooters out. I agree with the facial recognition in schools.
On Black Mirror years ago, where they had a social credit score system, well, surprise, surprise, it's here. Make sure you guys hit me up for consultations to get educated on what's going on, link in bio. But what do you guys think about all this?
More scare tactics, more scare tactics. They're just like trying to keep everybody nervous, scared, upset, and worried, ain't they? They're trying to have everybody like, oh shit, they finna fuck us up, y'all. Oh shit. Oh shit. How come they're always showing us something that they're doing overseas? You know what I'm saying? Hey, look, you guys, Europe is protesting. Nobody over here is protesting for this shit? They always show us that shit overseas because we can't verify that shit unless you got some people over there. We can't verify that shit's going on. Just like we can't verify that there's a fucking war going on over in Iran. We can't verify that shit. And I wouldn't believe anybody in the military because they work for that fuck nigga. That's crazy. Hey. Right, George? Pretty much. It is pretty much. Yep. Hey, George, do you think that the movies have something to do with maybe creating your reality? Maybe we see the movie and it's in our mind that, oh, this shit's happening. You know what I'm saying? And while we're thinking about it, maybe we're creating that. Because it seems weird. It really does seem weird. It's like everything that you see in the movies, even back in the day, you see it. It's like, damn, I've seen that in a movie. Weird shit, bro. The planet's weird. Not the planet. The people in this motherfucker's weird. If they're people. Back to the ball. Oh, I hunger. Your chin. Along the way, your oh, we can. Ladies and gentlemen, let's be ghetto. Yeah, let's be ghetto. Yay. Son of a bitch. That's a dope shirt.
It's not enough.
Why are you talking? Stop talking. That's crazy shit. That's all women have to do. And I bet you that bitch got 506 thumbs up just from sitting there looking on her phone. Kitty. That's all she has to do. That's it. That's crazy shit. Ooh. I'm anxious to feel how this is going to feel. I'm really anxious to see how this is going to feel. Digestive and gut support. Natural antioxidant. Immune system support. Has anybody tried any of these yet? The oil of oregano? It's not sitting there just looking fine. Damn. Oh, yeah. What are you doing? Sometimes you gotta let go in order to let God grow. Some people really need it. Some people got to have it. Yeah, yeah. Pretty tasty smelling. Jerry is in the goddamn house. Y'all better go on and give it up for Jerry, man. Stop playing. Jerry's in the house, y'all. Y'all already know what time it is when Jerry get up in this motherfucker. What's happening, Jerry? Grand Rizzo. And how you feeling? Yeah, I'm not smoking. I'm not smoking. Oh, you know how much money that is to take it and throw it away? Come on, Jerry, stop it. It's too early for that. Knock it off, Jerry. Stop. I'm just fucking with you. Uh-oh. I always love getting some testers. Oh, you are, yeah. Perché sandalo mi cazzi stambo tu. A te andalo matachi sandalo tu sandalo. Washe kanat, ikata, luto, chiwakate, chiwe, sakilakel, yamigas. Full of murk. Full of murk up in this bitch. What makes you think I'm almost 60 years old? The fuck? The hell happened to you? I'll never see 60, bro. I age backwards. Fuck wrong with you? I'll be 58 this year. You're tripping. Oh, I'm not. I don't get upset. There's no need to keep me calm. That's one thing that I don't get, Jerry, is I don't get upset. It's unnecessary. It's ridiculous. And I love yoga. In fact, I have a yoga Bible, and I have a yoga exercise book. Oh. Oh, wait a minute. Maintaining justice is in the house. Now, justice will be maintained. I like saying it, that's all. Yes, yoga's fucking amazing, man. Amazing. And meditation. I like meditating, too. Although it's been said that yoga and meditating and kundalini and all that keeps you attached to this planet. You know, one thing about it though, Jerry, is I'm probably pretty close to one of the healthiest people you know. Probably. Maintaining is just what justice does. Sometimes, unless it's in the hand of white folk. It's a joke. Is it too soon? Too soon for that? Oh yeah, baby. So this is starting to get to be a hassle, like trying to find something for my moms to eat on every day. Because I don't eat every day. I mean, every day. I don't eat early in the day. You know what I'm saying? I don't like. You know, there might be a whole day that I go without even eating, man. Or if I do eat, I could eat the same thing that I ate yesterday. You know. I hate being responsible. I don't hate being responsible for it. I don't hate it. It's just a hassle. And it trips me out that in my mom's state of mind that she could sit there and say, I'm not going to get up and get something to eat. I'll go to bed first. Hey, son of man, how about this? Yeah, $6.80 or some shit. How about this, son of man? How about this? How about a nurse? One of the nurses called me yesterday, and she said because the bus service that comes pick my mom up is called JTA. So she says, JTA called and said that they're discontinuing your ride service because your walker is a liability. I said, what? She said, yeah, they're discontinuing your ride service because your walker is a liability. She said, but there's another service that you pay $40 and then it's $3 a mile. I said, my mom ain't got no money like that, bro. She do, but I'm like, my mom ain't got no money like that. And I'm like, wait a minute. Why would they call you and tell you that my mother's walker is a liability and that they're not riding with us anymore? It is backwards because that's what they do. That's what the bus service does. The bus service picks up people for dialysis. Most of them are in wheelchairs. A lot of them need walkers. Some of them are even in beds and shit. It's like, so it wasn't making sense. And I kept asking her, I was like, why did they call you and tell you that my mother's service is discontinued? Why would they call you? She said, I don't know. I can't answer that. It doesn't make any sense. I said, yeah, none of this is making sense. I'm not blaming you, but none of this is making sense. Have a good day. I'll talk to you later. Call the bus service up. I called up JTA. I was like, listen, I'm checking on my mom's ride. When the next time y'all coming to pick up? They said, we coming to pick up tomorrow. We're going to drop her off tomorrow. I said, well, a nurse just called me and said that you guys were discontinuing my mother's service. The nurse said, I don't see there's nothing saying that. There's nothing saying that we're about to discontinue a service. There's nothing saying that a walker is a liability. That doesn't even make sense. And I was just like, is this bitch trying to extort money? Is that what she's doing? The ride is $40 and then it's $3 a mile. So you want me to give you $40 every time I get in the car and then pay you $6 more for the 2 mile ride? Ain't that some bullshit? That's crazy. They want her to pay $46 3 times a week. And I was like, I couldn't believe she called me. I'm like, why would you call me? You're trying to extort money. Because she was like, yeah, your mother's primary care service, they called her up and told her that they're going to discontinue it. I'm sure some older people go for shit like that, but it just didn't make sense to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, why would they call you up and be like, yeah, I want you guys to call Miss Walker up and tell her that we're going to stop fucking with her? Why wouldn't they just call the house? They got the number here. I was like, wow. I said, I guess she thought that we were going to be like, oh, really? $40 and $3? Okay, we'll do that. That's pretty close to $200 a week. That's like $1.50 or $1.60 a week. I'm like, you're tripping. Because JTA, the people that come pick my mom up, they only charge her $4. $2 there, $2 back. Tell you the truth, she shouldn't even be getting charged. Honestly, her insurance should take care of that. Know what I mean, Jelly Bean? Hell no. Big rod chair. You don't knock it off. That's just crazy, man. The things that people go through to try and get extra money. Let's see what it looks like outside. It says it's 78 degrees outside. Yeah, it's taking Pretty nice. Pretty nice so far. Boom, 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 boom. It's now what's crazy is that if she would have called my mother would have been like, oh, okay, yeah, well, we'll go ahead and take that service then, because I need to get the dialysis. And I was like, if it came down to the point that we had to pay $46 a day for you to get there, I'd just take you every day. I'll just take you every day. It's not that big of an issue. You know, because her getting a ride to dialysis is supposed to be convenient. It's supposed to be a convenience. It's not supposed to be inconvenient. It's not supposed to hurt your pocket to get to dialysis. And you're talking about $40. I should have laughed at her. I thought I should have laughed at her, but I think I handled it the way I should have handled it. You know, because normally I'd be like, get the fuck out of here, $40. I tell you what, why don't you have my mom's primary care doctor call here and tell us that? How about that? He said, well, you're more than welcome to call JTA if you want to. What I'm going to do? You know, another thing that makes it weird is that they didn't call for the service. We set the service up. I think my brother did. I think my brother set the service up with JTA. So if he set the service up, they don't have shit to do with it. What the fuck you got going on, man? That's crazy as shit. What if it was one of the nurses at dialysis? Y'all come pick your mother up every day and drop her off $46 a day. Somebody smoking crack, they smoking dope. They be on that shit. Somebody smoking crack, yeah, they smoking dope. You know they on that shit. Oh. Well. Whoa, whoa, wee. I think I'm high and I need some apple juice in my life. I think I'm feeling that good, it's alright. If you have a sip or two of apple juice tonight, yeah, it's okay. About to some apple juice in the day. Somebody told me that I was black, that. What is today? My brother has 5 more days, you guys. 5 more days. I wonder. I asked my brother, I said, what are you going to do, man? He said, any motherfucking thing I want to. I said, I heard that, man. You know it's going to be weird not fucking going to work, man. If you worked all your life, it's kind of, see, it's kind of an art not working. It's an art. It's really an art. I mean, don't get it twisted, man. I haven't worked since 2002. It is kind of hard. It used to be hard, like back in 2003, 2000, to keep yourself occupied while you wasn't working. You know what I'm saying? I never was big on working. I could probably count all the jobs I've had in my life on one hand, probably. But I've had those jobs for a while. You know what I'm saying? So it's an art to not working, man. You can easily get bored. Yeah, caregiving is some work. It is some work. But you can easily get bored. If you're not doing something, I've mastered the art of not being bored ever. There's just too much shit to do. Nigga, you could just simply take a fucking walk. Go for a drive. Go to the park. Fucking play the game. Get on the Xbox. Motherfucking video call your brother. Call your nephew. Go smoke some weed. Go out to get something to eat. Go to the bar, have a couple drinks. You know what I'm saying? There's a whole plethora of things you can do. Go cut the grass. Go take the dog for a walk. Shit. So much shit you could do. But after a while, how many times can you take the dog for a walk? Yes. There you go. You could stream. You know, but it after a while it becomes redundant if you don't shake it up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Me, I've gotten to the point where I don't get bored. There's no need to shake nothing up. I'm straight. You know what I'm saying? I've been doing it for so long that it's like it's part of my life now. Not working, I love it. Even though it may appear that I'm working, like I gotta fucking cut the grass, clean the fucking house. It's crazy being in a house with someone that knows that they don't have to clean up. You know what I'm saying? Hey, son of man, there's too many K's in that. You get too many K's. Yeah. You could buy some hoes. You could smoke some crack. You could take some mushrooms. There's a whole bunch of shit you could do. You could pick up a hobby. You can go fucking collect swords. Fucking build fucking model cars. I would like to be able. I wish I would have stuck with that when I was a kid. There's so many things I wish I would have stuck with when I was a kid. I wish I would have stuck with riding motorcycles when I first learned how to ride. Because I think I got on the first motorcycle when I was like 8 or 9 years old. And rode it. Like nobody taught me how, I just rode it. It was a Kawasaki 100. The gear ratio was easy because the gear ratio was all 5 up. So it was easy. That wasn't a problem. Even though I wrecked the first time I rode, but I rode that bitch for a while before I wrecked. But if I would have kept at that, I would have been like Travis Pastrana good, you know, that type of shit. Like, because I'd have been like, Pop, give me a bike. And we'd have been, you know, Once you're on a bike and you're a kid, you start taking chances. Then you start getting good at them chances. That's how motherfuckers learn how to do a backflip on a bike and shit. You know, you start taking chances and you get good at that shit. I haven't touched it. Son of man, I haven't touched it. I don't know why, bro. I just kind of forgot about it. Cause you know what? I'll tell you the truth, son of man. I'm paranoid about it. And the reason why I'm paranoid about it is because suppose someone gave me something poison. Suppose he gave me something poison. Suppose he's team, what's her name? She really wasn't trying to fucking gaslight. She really was trying to take a nigga out. And suppose he's team, what's her face? Here's a pin, because my homeboy that rides a motorcycle used to come over a lot. He used to call, we used to hang out and shit. Ever since I got that pin, he don't come around no more. You know, it's weird because the dude brought the pin over. I went in the house to grab something, so they was out here talking. When I came back out, my homeboy was like, yeah, I want to try it so bad, man. I want to try it so bad, bro. I've been wanting to try it for so long, bro. So I'll come over this weekend and we can do it, bro. I've been wanting to try it so bad. He just kept going on and on, man. I want to try it so bad. I just want it so bad. And then he stopped coming over. So I was like, something ain't right. And then the dude doesn't even ask for it back. He's just like, I know it's his, and he can come get it anytime he wants to, but he doesn't even ask for it back. It's just like, I don't know, it's just weird to me, bro. Weird to me. Especially with all the shit that's going on, you know what I'm saying? I'm about self-preservation, man, and if I feel something funky or something weird. So, it's like, why hasn't my homeboy come back over here? It's been a few weeks, man. He just don't even come over here no more. He used to call, hey, man, you want to take a couple of drinks? He'd bring a bottle over. It was like at least every other day he was over here. Now it's just like he just never stuff. What if that's some MK Ultra shit? What do you mean, man? I don't know. Just my lack of trusting people. I don't know. That's the whole thing about a discourse is the not knowing. Never know. I don't think he would either. I honestly don't think he would. I really feel like he wouldn't. But it's just the not knowing. Too many things happened around it. You know, the big thing that happened around it was them talking and my homeboy not coming over the next day or the day after. Yeah, it's been like a few weeks that nigga ain't been over here. Just weird. Oh, we were talking about that DMT vape pen that the dude across the street gave me. He didn't give it to me. He let me hit it. He was like, you know, you can hit it a few times, and he was like, here. He was like, whenever you're ready to hit it, just hit it, bro. I live right across the street. You're not moving out for a vape pen. I was like, no, I'm not. My homeboy used to come over all the time. He said that he wanted to do it with me. Man, I want to do it so bad. I want to do it so bad. I want to do it with you, bro. But then, now my homeboy stopped coming over. I'm like, I thought you wanted to do the DMT vape pen, bro. Oh, I do. Well, come over then. Okay, man. Maybe we'll do it tomorrow. How about that? Tomorrow come. What's up, bro? Nothing, man. I'm good. Yeah, we don't know if it's good or not. I don't know if it's good or not. I mean, I can see if the dude was like, man, it's good. And then I'll be like, okay, all right, maybe it is good. Vapes are horrible, but this is DMT, so I don't do vape in, so I call it the red pill. because it's red and it looks like a big ass pill. When you hold it, it looks like a big ass pill. DMT is a drug that's naturally released in your body when you have a near-death experience or you're just before you're about to die. They say that when people do DMT, here's a story. I'll tell you a story about a dude that did DMT, Tremaine, and this will help you out a little bit. So this dude wanted to do DMT. He had the real DMT. He didn't have a vape pen. He had the real DMT. So the dude said if one of them hit it 3 times. So the dude hit it 3 times and he was gone. During his trip on DMT, this motherfucker got a family. He met a woman. He got married, had a daughter, and was with his daughter until 9 years old before he came out of the trip. The trip only lasts like 15 minutes. So this dude was out and he was like day for day, living his life, met this woman, married this woman, was with this woman, they got a house, they had a child, and he was with that child until the child was 9 years old, and then he started coming around. And he said that he was so sad after that trip because he really loved his wife and his daughter. I was like, wow. Wow. Because time literally does not exist. We created it. That's why we're bound by it. Oh, wouldn't that be some shit? Wouldn't that be some shit? But on top of that, they say the same entities that you see when you're on a DMT trip, everybody sees the same entities like you talk to these people. Like Mike Tyson said that he was talking to this frog. This other dude said that he was talking to this old, it was like, he knew it was an old woman, but she looked different. It was like an old woman, it was like an entity, like they had a whole bunch of eyes on their face or some shit. And he said that they were talking to him. He said that when you go on a DMT trip, a lot of them give you information that you need, but you're supposed to listen to the information and apply that information. That's why I wanted to try, because they're like, when you go over there, could you imagine that? Okay, this drug is naturally produced in your body when you have a near-death experience or just before you die, and when you're born. So if that's the case, then that means that puts you closest to what I believe would be the spiritual realm, correct? That would put you closest to the spiritual realm. You just left the spiritual realm, or you're getting ready to go to it. You're getting ready to die, or you just came from it. So you remember that shit, and these are the people that you talk to. Maybe these people tell you about the light, about what's happening in life and shit. You know what I'm saying? One dude said that that they had DMT police. He didn't know how to title it, but he said DMT police. And I guess he went over there too many times and he wasn't listening to what they were telling him to do. And so the dude was like, you got to leave. You can't come back in here. And as soon as he said, you got to leave, you can't come back in here, the dude was immediately sober. He said he can't even get high no more. He smoked DMT so many times after that, he said he can't even get high anymore. I was like, that's crazy. You got kicked out of the DMT realm. That's crazy. And that's where another place that my fear lies. That sounds like a great breakfast. Angela Luke's in the chat. What's up, Angela Luke? How you feeling? Welcome to the chickadee Chisnat. Yeah. I've never seen a mushroom entity. I've never taken that much. Oh, but I got boom, 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 boom. One right here in the corner, one right here beside it, one right here coming up, one right here, one on the side over here. You see the shadow of those here. So. Now, the last time I grew these mushrooms, these portobello mushrooms, the last time I grew those, I would have pulled them out by now. That one in there is about that big around. At the bottom, at the base of it, it comes up and it gets skinnier. Those are hillbillies. Wait. I think I'm about to order some more. I'll probably order some more tomorrow. Wait. February, March, April, May, June, July. This month has 31 days, doesn't it? August. No, it doesn't. So my nephew said that he took shrooms, but he said he took like 3 grams. He said that, I don't know, he said that he learned a lot of shit. Like, he said it changed and it came out different. Wow. So, yeah, I have the most experience with shrooms too, and it's really not that much experience. I don't think shrooms though is not so solid. Experience though. Oh. Aw, I was having fun. Black bastard. You black son of a bitch. My bad. I had a racial outburst. Oh, strip the fandango, strip everything. I could do what I want. You can't even sing it. Sling that dope, let it sling that crack. They sling that pussy, sling that ass. Give a damn bitch. Just, make it up, baby. Doing it. About the bar with the wrist, give a moving across that's my that. I give a fan, baby. I like it. I keep on running, but it's for that. That's why that's all. I heard that. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my head rushing. Oh my goodness, let me catch you. Oh my goodness. Oh my head rushing. Let's have it. Oh, I missed it. 11111. Baby. Oh my goodness. Ben and David would have done it. Shit. The coloring is taking off. This is crazy. Man. Oh, well, that's one of my downfalls with this life. Starting to lose that close. Baby. It was so pretty too. Now look at it. Looks all nicked and scratched up, don't it? Aw. Aw. That's Bill's claim he saw secret UFO files. He said truth was covered up. Of course, I believe that. I believe that, Angela. Talk to police to do with your trip. I heard that. Right. How good of a samurai would you have been if you were back in the time? I would have still been being talked about. They would have still been talking about me. One thing about it though, man, is that if I was in the Wild Wild West days or samurai times or some shit like that, I think I would have been the best gunslinger. I would have been the best samurai. Because I'd have been out there practicing every day. Bah, 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 bah. I'd have been out that motherfucker every day with the sword. I'd have been out there, shing, every day. You know what I mean? Imagine if the world was transported back to that time now. I would still be good because I got swords in the room. If the world was transported back then and my house was with me, I got swords in my room. I'd have been in that bitch already, like, yes, sir. I'd have been like, yeah, let's start with the baby up. Ha ha! I think one of my sharpest blades, though, to tell you the truth, I don't know if it still is, but this used to be one of my sharpest blades. It feels a little dull now. It does. Yeah, you know. Like, Book of Black. Stop it. Stop it, man. Stop it. Stop it. Yeah, there we go. Right back on you. Hmm. You know what? I'm gonna tell you what's so weird about that shit. Now, you remember, son of man, I told you about the story about when I was in California about motherfuckers they used to write on my back and it was shit being written on my back. And then I make this AI video and they show that. Now, when you make the AI video, I didn't put in the script that there was writing that lit up on my skin. I didn't put none of that shit in there. None of that shit in there. But now all of a sudden, and I told you all the story before that shit even started showing up on the thing on my AI videos. Isn't that crazy? Growing pain with the Drew Heckman. What's up? What's up? How you feeling, big dog? Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. In the motherfucking house he is, son of man. Yes, Lord. Okay. That was pretty good. Woo. That's fucking crazy to me, bro. What makes it even more crazy is that's the type of writing it was in. I'm not saying those are the exact signs and symbols, but that's the type of writing it was in. That's crazy as fuck to me, bro. Hell yeah. Fucking pull up. Fucking right. We'll be there. Shit, I'll bring my jar too, bro. We good? I'll bring both my jars. Let's go. I'll bring my bag. Fuck it. Pull right up. We finna pull up growing pains. Don't act weird when we get there, neither. We're gonna pull up. He's gonna be like looking out the curtain. What y'all want? What you mean what we want, man? Shit, you told us to come over. I'm gonna say it one more time. What y'all want? Is this where the YouTuber growing pains live at? Yeah. Nigga, you told us to come over. Oh. They smile in your face. Ooh, all the time wanna take your place. Backstab. Backstabbers. Uh-oh. Every time I sing, you guys know what song I gotta sing. And I know I can't sing, so what? The sun will come out tomorrow. Bet your bottom dollar that tomorrow there'll be sun. Just thinking about tomorrow fills away the cobwebs and the sorrow till there's none. When I'm stuck with the day and pain and sorrow, I just stick out my chin and grin and say, oh, the sun will come out tomorrow. Bet your bottom dollar that tomorrow there'll be sun. Just thinking about tomorrow. There's away the cobwebs and the sorrow. Looking ass. Looking ass. Oh, yeah. If you don't mind, I'm just going to teleport over there. Oh, I forgot. I don't know your address. Yeah, Missy doesn't usually show up in the morning anymore. Maybe she's making a video or maybe she's sleeping in. I don't know. Porque candle, I could bring a candle to you. Understand that you knew what you wanted to do. And you still fuck around and candle for it. Oh, guess what I watched yesterday, y'all? I'm living at the top of the world. I state my name for the name's sake. No, 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 ever do. Belly. I watched Belly yesterday, y'all. Roy Smith is in the goddamn house. What's up, Roy? Roy in the house. I watched Belly yesterday, y'all. And I have to say, the worst, absolute worst part of the movie was the introduction of Chiquita. The worst part. Don't get it wrong, Chiquita was a badass. But they don't, come on, man. Come on, man. Come on. This nigga's in there fucking dusting everybody with a platinum AK-47. Dum, 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 with a banana clip in it. Also nickel plated. Dum, 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 dum. He's dumping on everybody. This nigga dropping everybody in the house. Dum, 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 dum. Dum, 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 dum. Dum, dum, dum. You want to romp with Bumbleclot me? And then all of a sudden, this bitch is going to jump over the balcony on his back. He fall on the ground and she lift his head up and slit his throat. The baddest Jamaican in all of Jamaica. The Dundada. You hear me? The Dundada. She just jumped over the balcony. Come on, man. Get the fuck out of here. That shouldn't even have been in the fucking script. That bitch should have took at least a couple bullets. She should have died too. That what should have happened. She should have died too. She should have cut his throat and got up and that nigga dum 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 and took her ass out of there. That's what should have happened. Come on, man. She should have been jumping over the balcony with a big ass knife and he hit her in the air. Dum 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 and she still landing on him. Bomb and run the knife down his chest. And they both died. Come on, man. That wasn't very good, man. I'm going to look for Chiquita. Been a fight. I don't like that shit. I don't like that shit. Too much stuff down, man. I don't like that shit. My wife used to love that little nigga's lip. Who looks at that nigga's big ass lip? I'd be like, God damn, funny. Hello? Like that. Put it on like that. Oh yeah, get in there, baby. Get in there. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Right. Enough of that. And sometimes when we touch, and if the honesty's too much, yeah, I wanna hold you till the man in me is hard to do. Sometimes do you feel like everything's gonna be okay? Sometimes do you feel like life is starting to life now? Sometimes do you feel like the birds are singing just for you? You ever feel like the sun came up just to shine on you? You ever feel like that? Ever thought you and the sun had a personal relationship and the sun was like, I ain't coming up until I see your ass? That's a good feeling. You know what I don't like what people say when they tell their kids, Johnny, you're not better than anybody else. And nobody's better than you. Everybody's equal. Fuck out of here. Why you lie to your kids like that, Johnny? You're going to run across a lot of people that you're better than. You're going to run across a lot of people that's better than you. The best bet is just to stay in your lane. Well, switch lanes, nigga. But use your blanket. Whatever you got to do, Johnny. Too. You said you want to sell drugs for a living, Johnny. There's a lot of money in that profession, Johnny, but it's not very stable. I don't think you want to sell drugs for a living. Dad, I'm talking about being a pharmacist. Oh, shit. Well, I see what you did. I see what you did, son. You was testing me to see if I was thinking that you was gonna sell some drugs, huh? Dad, I am going to Harvard. I know, son, but I thought maybe you wanted to get out and start selling some drugs like your dad. Like your granddad. Like you see on TV. Yeah, fuck it, son. It's been a long tradition. I sold drugs. My daddy sold drugs. His daddy sold drugs. His daddy sold drugs, and his mama sold drugs. I just gotta say, son, I never thought I would have a kid going to Harvard. You just fucked up the whole tradition. Fucking going to them goddamn cracker schools. What type of bad parenting is this? What type of horrible parenting is this? That's some horrible parenting, isn't it? Johnny wanted to go to Harvard and his dad said, nah, bro, you know, that's a fucked up decision. There's some people that's pretty good at it, man. You'll never hear about them because they're so good at it. You know what I mean? Lorenco in the goddamn house. What's happening? What's up, big doggy? Big hoggy? Big frog nuts? Okay, fist bump right there. Yep, there we go. Why, um, before I speak, let me go find out. Ooh, excuse me. Oh, boy. Oh, oh, shit. Brassicano, lo too. Baby, you be moving, but you don't believe me. They call me booty pie, but you still can't see that I get down because you love fucking with me. Yeah. Knock it off. Knock it off. You better settle it down. Settle it down, Roy. All black people do not look alike. Ox had all types of pits and shit in his face. I got beautiful skin, man. Just stop playing with me. Oh, yeah. Oh. Oh, we felt that. No, he said, "Look, so you don't know. You don't want to romp with him. That's a big man in Jamaica. That's a big man out there." Yeah. Yeah, man. You might be winning for $1. You beg for $1. You beg for $1. Oh, yeah. I'm smoking some Basio. Basio runs. Basio. Basio runs. Sometimes you feel like a nut. Sometimes you don't, because all bitches love my nuts, but some don't, because it is. It's actually scrumdiddlyicious. It's not just scrumptious. It's scrumdiddlyicious. That's just 2 steps above scrumptious. Yeah. No. I forgot what comes between scrumptious and scrumdiddlyicious. Scrumdiddly. And this is so scrumdiddly. Oh, this is scrumdiddlyicious. Okay, yeah, I got it now. We got scrumptious, and we got scrumdiddly, and then we got scrumdiddly. We got Loretto. You don't settle down. Hey, hey there, lonely girl, lonely girl. I want you to love me broken. Say the lonely girl, lonely girl. Sorry, y'all. That's just how high I am. What happened to the apple? Son of man, you been up here. Who fucked around and left a swallow in the fucking bottle? And he said, well, bitch, swallow it and shut the fuck up. I know what you need. I thought so. I knew it. So I'm gonna go get another one, and you better not drink all of my motherfucking. Hey, you remember that? You remember that son of man on Harlem Night when Vera was in there and she was getting? She said, "That just don't make no sense. Who left like a swallow of orange juice in the orange juice thing and put it back. He said there's only a swallow left. Yeah, who's that for swallowing? You were bitch swallowing and shut the fuck up. Can't say nothing. The red box is not playing. Practicando. Looking ass. Oh shit. It's eating on me. It just eat it all over my hand. This is the cologne Ada La Gabelle. I need to get some new cars for my baby. That dude tried to get me. I don't know if I'm going back there. The one that put the plug in the tire. Because he said, oh, this one right here's got a bubble on it. A bubble on the tire. Again, the fucking bubble on the tire. Hey, man, I'm looking at the same goddamn tire you looking at. How come I don't see no bubble? We standing here looking at the same tire, and you pointing at it saying there's a bubble right here. How come? I got glasses on, bro, and I can't see that. Hold on. I can't even see that in the future of the tire, nigga. What the fuck you talking about, the fuck? Big Perm is in the house. Big Perm is in the house. Big Perm is in the house. Big Perm. Big Walk, what's happening, big dog? Yeah, Jerry was in the house. Jerry was most exclusively in the house. We love when Jerry comes to the house. Missed it by that much on the back side of that son of a bitch. But so I was watching 2 Chainz on the most expensive shit, and he was on beat. Love that, like. I think those people are just doing ridiculous shit. It's like this motherfucker had a $24,000 box. Of course, it had like 6 jars of weed in it, 6 jars of dabs in it, 6 jars of keef in it. Like they had a diamond tip fucking blunt smoke. Put the blunt in that. And diamond tip is real diamonds and shit. They had a single blunt in there this big that was like $5,000 just for the one pre-roll, but it had gold in it. I was like, you guys are just like, God damn it! As long as I've been smoking weed, man, you know, I should have been like one of the first motherfuckers to, goddamn it, open up a weed goddamn thing over in California. I should have been the first motherfucker, man. I think I've been smoking since '74, bro. Come on, man. I think I've been smoking longer than fucking Chong. Because Chong said he'd been smoking 50 years. I've been smoking longer than Chong. Cheech and Chong, Wei Dong Chong, Dad. I thought that was a smooth name to give to Wei Dong Chong. Wei Dong Chong. Wei Dong. Anybody else go pretty? Me? I feel like busting loose. Busting loose. I said, Shala, hit it. Y'all said most of all, yeah. I said, Shala, hit it. Y'all said most of all, yeah. Nobody remembers that song. But oh, oh, oh. That shit that. Nigga Shamalama ding dong me. No, he didn't. No, you did not just Shamalama ding dong me. No. You don't know who that, you know who that bitch is. Ray Dong Chong. This stuff, he's being disrespectful for his name, so. Ray Dong Chong. Sorry about the missed. I'm really tired. My eyes. Can't believe that I took a oil of oregano today and a motherfucking sea moss gummy. That's pretty cool. Whoa! Brasilia. Yeah, I was thinking about going to see a movie too. I want to go see I want to go see that Spider-Man joint, man. That'd be cool. I remember didn't they say something about there was a movie called Explosion today? I didn't even want to go see that bitch. I was like, nope. More brainwashing. You know what I mean? Being controlled. The beetroot powder. Oh, yeah. OG2's in the house with Hannah. Yeah, I'm about done with my parasite plan. Then I got another bottle of this shit. Ashwagandha. 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 This one got a lot in it though. Ashwagandha, soursop, ashwagandha, turmeric, oregano, liquid chlorophyll, and black seed oil. Got a lot in it. Puff the magic dragon who lives by the sea. That nigga is too much. Fuck. Fuck the magic dragon. Ouch. That was hard. Why did I do it that hard? Yeah, it's quick shooting off there. Hey, my God, you gotta get the fucking out right there. Look at this fucking out. Damn. Come on. Yeah. That goes fucking whole, almost the whole top of my head. Like from here, from where my thumb is, to over here is a fucking nut. It's big. But yeah, wormwood. Yeah, I think this one's got wormwood in it too. Pretty cool this one has. Champ, what's up, big doggy? How you feeling, man? This is day one of full awakening. Yeah, and sea moss. I got a whole jar of sea moss, so I'm gonna take some of it. What? All right. Wow. Like the high just like keeps like getting higher and higher. It's like fuck. I think it's got to be it's the beer adding to it. I'm sure, but oh, knock it off. No, you just knock it off. All right. Oh, Uni in the house. Uni in the house. What's up, man? How you feeling? Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat, man. That was my Mac voice. That was my Mac voice. I wouldn't put it on you. I'm just, showing everybody my versatility and my Mac is, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, yeah, word to your mother. Word to your mother, B. What am I gonna say? The word is born, son. Oh, what the fuck? Word is born, son. Last time I heard that. I mean, in realism without somebody else. Hey, what do you guys think about the fucking flock cameras? Nobody really said anything, did they? Boy, that's... Got to talk stuff down a bit. Something now. Maybe a couple notches. 1 or 2 probably be okay, You got to bring it all the way down. Maybe just 2 notches. 3 notches might be better. 4 notches would be ideal. If you could 5 notches down, be all right. But bam, 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 oh yeah, all the way up, please. Oh, wait, that night. Yeah, I don't know what's up with 1, 2, 3. I don't know what's going on. Squirrel in the house. You already know what's up, Squirrel. Squirrel, what's happening? Oh yeah, I was smoking in the mirror. Unfortunately, we got 5 more minutes left. At least a few more to smoke upon, yeah. At least, baby, could you get it gone? Yeah. You could understand me, but you could never believe me. Wow. You could understand me if you would listen now. That little baby, you little nasty little bitch, little baby, such a nasty hoe ass little trick. Oh yeah, nothing but the best, motherfucker. But you already knew that now. So you just made It is all one word, no? It's all one word, okay? Come on, read it then. Such a whole ass little trick. Yeah. Yeah. Whoa, 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 whoa. What's that? Traction control? Looking at smoke session Saturday is almost drawn to a conclusion. Conclusion. Yeah. You gonna chill, Bill? Oh, it's pretty tasty and delicious? Hell yeah. I feel that. This motherfucking Basio isn't too bad either. Basio run? Not too bad. Pretty good. Got nice dense nuts. Like I'm pretty sure somewhere in one of these jars is a nice 3-gram nug. And I know it's not saying a lot, but shit, I bet you won't put that on the bowl with it. These are some nice nugs in here, man. Nice sticky nugs. Listen. Excuse me. Anyway, you guys see what time it is? I got to raise up out of here, y'all. We've been on here for 2 hours. I hope you guys have a legendary day. Excuse me. Pardon me. May your day be filled with peace, positivity, love, happiness, and kind. And everything that puts a smile on your face. Y'all ain't gotta go home, but you gotta get the hell up out of here. And you know what I'm gonna say? I say that, baby. Y'all stay baked, baby. Y'all stay baked. Peace.